On life to thrive.
Redemption.
Well, hey, everybody, it's me, Wolfenout. That's awful and offensive. Okay, so here we are, episode 5 of the hardcore series, One Life to Thrive. Very exciting. What do we have? Not much. Okay, so, I have some raw beef, which I should cook up, because I am almost out of food. Yeah, so here we are. And in the last episode, we finished up the outside. That's kind of goofy looking, isn't it? Outside construction on my little cozy cottage. Yes. Anybody who's a Paul Soares Jr. fan will recognize this for sure. What did I have cooking? Oh, bricks. Bricks. Okay. So, what are we going to do this? Well, there's several things. We could... Well, I'm cooking stuff up, so I might want to wait on continuing the resources gathering. Or, I mean, the fencing. So that way, you gotta have your perimeter defense around that thing as well. Ooh, I didn't jump on it, did I? Okay. Do I have I do have... Well, I might as well. Since I have it on me, might as well. Okay. So... What to do? Alright, let's get a little bit more food. We have a few meager supplies. That's all. Everything's cooking up. I never did look up how to build and make a flower pot. And I'm so used to having NEI that that's not an issue. You just look it up. Look up the recipes on NEI. That's one of the reasons I like NEI, for the recipes. I want this. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Do I have any iron left? Not a lot. What all do I have? Dirt. Some stuff. Okay, so what we need is an iron pick. Yeah, we do. And I want also another stone pickaxe. Alright, let's head down into the mine. And they call it a mine. Alright. Well, what? Whoa! Ow! Painful. What fancy stories could I tell today? Last time you got to hear about me being a rotten child. A few stories. Not that there aren't more of those, you know, but I don't know how reaction was to that. So nobody has yet too much said anything like, "Oh my God, you were an awful, awful person." To which my response would be, "Yeah, I know. Try being me." So, oh yeah, and I had hinted. That's right. I had hinted that I was going to get into some. I told you I had my first girlfriend wasn't until like I was 17 years old. I think I told you that. In my senior year, right? That was my first girlfriend, and she was bipolar, and so she was nuts. And there's a lot of stories there. And so I hinted that I'd say something with that, but then Cypher requested that I share some stories with him in it. He wanted a name drop in the hardcore series, even though he hasn't shown up yet. He hasn't deemed it important enough to show up, you know, for an episode or two of hardcore. He wanted a name drop. So Cypher and I, you know, we've known each other since high school, since our sophomore years. We've been friends for a long time. Yeah. So where am I gonna go? I'm just gonna start heading down. So we, you know, trying to think of some stories, and I have an awful, like I've said before, I have an awful memory, and he does not. So I was like, well, what's a good story? So he started naming off all kinds of things, and then I thought of some stuff. So this one I like. This is just a funny. This to me anyway. To us, it's just a funny story. And we can kill time because there's two things here. I could speed through this with the power of editing and have it do the what is it called when you go super fast? Time lapse. That's what it's called. Time lapse. We could do time lapse, but I could also share this story. So I think for now, you're just gonna have to live with it. I'm sharing the story, dang it. So we were, I think it must have been Friday, I believe, and we were heading up to his house, and he lived up in a place called Sun Valley. Ooh, iron. Which is not a reputable part of town. But I think my dad was living there, I believe, at that time as well. Maybe not. It's tough to remember again for me, just with awful memory. Anyway, we were driving up there, and I had a camera with me in the car. So we're at a stoplight. We're not even in the valley yet. We're still in the city, our tiny little city. And I have a camera with me. Well, we're at the stoplight. We're at the front car, right? And then there's the lane next to us, and it's a minivan with a lady. I believe the lady was in the driver's seat, and there was other people in the car. So I just I'm an idiot teenager, punk teenager, and I thought it would be funny, and we both thought it would be funny. Let's just point the camera. Right, let's point the camera at them, and I'm just going to pretend to take a picture. So I did. Pointed the camera at their car. And I don't even think I didn't do anything. I just pointed at them. And the light turns green, and off we go. You know, we're like, us punk kids, we thought we just had a great time. Haha. Well, as we're driving up, and we notice that van is behind us. And we make the turn off to go up into the valley. And the van turns off into the valley. And it's a little weird, right? We think that's a little weird, but it's not like there's not lots of people heading in that direction. And then we get up and we make another turn, and that van makes that same turn. And so again, we're suspicious, but we don't want to. We're not completely trying to be conspiracy theorists yet. We're just trying to let it go. And hey, lots of people. And then we get up to pretty much the street that would be heading down to the house, and they turn down too. And at that point, then we were like, okay, they're clearly following us. And I think we're 16 at this point, maybe 16 years old, 17 maybe. I don't know. Definitely 16 at least. So we start to freak out. We're like, oh crap, these are psychos. They're going. Ooh, we're redstone already? What level are we at? Where's the Y? I'm at Y level 8 already? Oh. So we freak out. We're like, oh, these people are going to kill us. They're crazy. And we pissed off the wrong people. So then we're driving around Sun Valley, and it's getting late. Sun's going down. And we're like, well, we can't go home. I do not want them to know, where we live. So that's not an option. We're not going to go home. So let's drive around a little bit and just start making obscure turns and seeing if they're following us. What's happening? So we make a couple, we do that. But it doesn't matter. Whatever street we turn down. Do you need iron for redstone? Doesn't matter what street we turn down. They are on us. So, so obviously at that point, it's 100%. We're being followed. They're pissed off. So we don't know what to do. We're freaking out. What do we do? What do we do? And now you got to bear in mind, this was a while ago, so it wasn't like, well, just get your cell phone and call somebody. Yeah, we didn't have cell phones. Dun dun dun. I know, like now, 8-year-olds have cell phones, but we did not have cell phones. That wasn't the option at the time. So, oops, I didn't want a screenshot of the stairs. Would be, what are we at? Y7. So let's go up a little bit. Had no idea it was so low. Let's go up one more. We'll do it right here. So, okay, so then we're freaking out, and we're like, we gotta lose him, and just in the suburban-ish neighborhoods, we need to lose him. That's what has to happen here. So we decide we're gonna bust it out, and we take off. Run, yeah! In this, I think it was the baby blue Volvo. Yeah, at the time, I don't remember what it was. It was baby blue. What kind of car it was, I do not remember. He's gonna watch this video and be like, "It was a Ferrari. It was my baby blue Ferrari. Why would you say it was?" Right? I don't know what he's gonna say. Let's just go ahead and throw one of these down here. So I think we lose them, as far as we can tell. We spin around and we make a few turns and we bolt it, and then we pull up somewhere. We kill the lights on the car, and we park. And then we wait, and we're looking and we're looking. We don't see them, right? We're like, where are they? What's going on? I don't know how long we waited. A few minutes. At the time, it probably felt like ages, right? But in reality, I don't know exactly what kind of time frame we were looking at. We wait for a while. And then I think it gets to the point, and then suddenly, like on a street behind us, suddenly it's like, I think there's a vehicle. Is there a vehicle over there moving? And then suddenly this minivan's lights. Whoa, what just happened? Suddenly this minivan's lights kick on, and they come speeding up. So they were cruising around in the dark too, trying to find us to keep us from knowing that they were there. And for some dumb reason, we turn the car off. I think to try to keep all lights off. So they come speeding up. We go to get the car. Oh crap! Start the car! Go! Get ready to go. They just pull right up in front of us, and oh, this isn't even. I don't like that at all. So. Instantly, right? And then like the van opens up, the back door, like a sliding door, out of the passenger seat, whatever. Out pops the dad, who's jumps out of the car, comes running up. Now we'd already locked the doors to the car way back when we realized we were being followed. Just when we realized we were being followed, doors were already locked. So he comes bowling up on the car fast, and instantly, first thing he does is go for the handle. Tries to open the car door. And of course he can't, and he's screaming, you blah 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 effers, mother people. I don't know. I don't remember the time. But he was screaming. He was pissed. Let's do right here. Screaming and cussing at us, right? He wants the camera. Give me the camera. Get out of the car. And we're like, no, we're not getting out of the car. You're not getting the camera. And I was trying to tell him we didn't take a picture. You took a picture of my wife. Why are you taking a picture of my wife for? Like, I didn't take a picture. I just pointed it at her, and that was it. I want that film. And well, you're not getting the film because there's a bunch of stuff on it. And then the door opens, right? And the wife with the dirtiest mouth. Filthy, comes out of the stuff screaming at us. And then what pops their head out of the car? Two little boys or two little kids. Oh, look at that. Woot woot. Da-na-na-na-na. I can't, hold on. That's not it. Da-na-na-na-na. Woo. Da-na-na-na-na. Woo. Okay. Diamonds. And she's just blah. And they were like little kids. It wasn't like two teenagers, and you're like, well, whatever. They're hearing their mom and dad cussing. Mom really cussing because she's obviously an awful parent. And they're just screaming at us. She's cussing, blah blah blah. And he was finally kind of like, just give me the camera. And we were like, no, we're not. He's all like, open the door and give me the camera, or stick it through the window or something. We're like, give me the film. No, we're not giving you you are not getting our camera. And then, and after much cussing and anger and not being able to get in the car, woohoo! Ah, yeah, more. Keep them coming. 5 is it. I mean, that's Come on, where's the big 8 vein? Finally, they just were like, they gave up. Because he wasn't obviously willing to, like, start trying to break our window. Because that didn't happen. We rolled the window down this tiny bit to talk to him. And I think he tried to get his hand down that, too. Like, oh, they're rolling down. I'm going to get them now. But no, that wasn't happening either. So, and finally, they just gave up. So, I guess it's not super exciting end to that story. We lived. I mean, I think that's exciting. I mean, sure, after that, we followed them home, waited till night, and butchered the entire family. But I didn't think that part's not near as exciting as the rest of it. So, that's why basically the story was over. So, yeah. So that's a fun. I like that story. So, freaky for us at the time. Now it's just like us dumb kids and dumb people and just everybody's dumb. So just those things that happen when you're a teenager, I guess, right? You think everything's funny but it's not. It's serious business. Anything else down here I want? Let's make 2 more of these. Put some of this stuff away. I have some stone on me. Keep that. Let's get the stairs and the clay away and that. Let's hold this in here for now. Put that. Let's definitely put the diamonds. Keep that. Put that. Good. Good. Ooh. Do I have a full set? Nope. I have leather pants. So yeah. So that's one of the weird, crazy things that happened, I guess, with us. Again, I wasn't near as bad as a teenager as I was as a younger kid. Much more rambunctious when I was younger. But that's something. And that's not even like bad. Like we didn't actually even do anything. We just faked doing something. Oh, mama. That one was just us faked it. We were pretending to do something, but not actually doing it. But that's what happens when you're a punk. And I can call myself a punk because it's me. All right. Well, we're almost to the end of this episode. And yeah, I've come down to strip mine, and I hope it was entertaining because we didn't time-lapse it, but I hope that story was worth hearing. And there's more. Again, share your stories. I love it. It's like creating this community, and so this series is about me obviously playing on hardcore and trying to survive, but at the same time just getting to chat. Not trying to teach anything, or I'm just trying to have fun and chat. And I've chosen that I'll chat about childhood stories. And so, if you guys want to share childhood stories, that would be great. If you feel secure enough, or, they don't have to be embarrassing stories. They can just be funny stories. I've had some people sharing, and like that. I like it. But we can keep that up, I think, and it'd be fun. And we can just enjoy ourselves and watch me survive and not know how to make vanilla type things in the game. So, no idea how to do certain things, because I either don't hardly do them or I play with mods, and I'm more familiar with the mods than some of the vanilla stuff. But whatever, having a good time, chatting about childhood, weird things, silly things. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this redstone, because I'm not a redstone aficionado. It's not my thing. You know, I can do a few minor things with it, and so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, maybe I'll try to make, you know, like at some point I wouldn't mind like having like one of those cool piston lava doors, or I've made before on my family server, which are some old videos if you went and checked them out. We had like a wizardy type tower, and there was one of those where you pull the lever. It was like a lava moat right in front of it. You pull the lever, and it opens up, and inside you have your, or you just open it up, and then the bridge would rise up. So there's a few things, minor things. I probably even have to look up how to do that again. Like I just don't play a lot with the redstone. So, all right, well, we've hit that wrapping up point. Thank you for watching. And we'll be back next time for episode 6 of One Life to Thrive. Thanks for watching. Bye.